My in-laws came over for dinner a couple days ago, and they were I was grilling. I was just making burgers, chicken wings and stuff. And it's like one of the first few times that like my father-in-law has ever been like oh, you're doing the like the manly thing, because as I've come and said, my father-in-law has been like, I thought my daughter was marrying a son. And I was like, you know, I'm really sorry about that, Dad. I kind of feel bad for you there. No, it's me. And but I was grilling, and he's like, oh, you're out here, like, men things, and he was so excited. So we were like talking about smokers and all that like nonsense, because he's a big Traeger guy.
Gotcha.
And he's like, I know you like to give me a hard time. He goes, but you get the Traeger where you can put the meat probe in it. You can control it all from your phone. I'm like, it does mean I could smoke in the middle of winter and not be staying. I have to like go outside constantly to check like what the status things are. You just blow yourself up?
Fucking autosave. Damn, I hope not.
It should put it back in your hands.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, just. Yeah, it is C4. Oh, that's a dark joke.
What?
He's like 1 down, 3 to go, and he's like, hey, look, it's just like us. We're 1 down with 3 to go. That's a heavy right there. There you go.
Very short working one. Hell yeah.
The heavies in this game, like when you first meet them in like that one-on-one kind of narrow environment, it does give you the idea that it's like, oh no, these guys aren't much of things to like fuck around with. But then when you start fighting them like out in the open and doing stuff like this, you're like, oh, this is a much more manageable, and they are very much like a shock trooper scale.
Gotcha.
This was a level that was added later on in one of the DLCs for playing the game online.
This?
Yeah. It wasn't in the base game.
This like campaign level or
this campaign level? Yeah, these towers.
Yeah, okay.
Might have deserved that one. But yeah, because there are 2 levels that were really, really popular in the first game. One was called Beachhead, which was like the level that I played a lot as a kid. And then I did. They brought that back and they've changed it, so it looks like you were landing on a Helgen beachhead versus an ISA beachhead.
Gotcha.
Which it was cool. I didn't necessarily like enjoy it as much. It just felt like it lost some of the like. I don't know what made the other one special with when it was updated and brought over to here, but it was still a really fun level to play on. I didn't. At this point, I started actually getting the ability to play online when this game came out, because it was like in the army.
Yeah.
So, like I was like, oh, I have the access to the internet, like not like at my my home. I think I'm gonna get the Hellgas Triad tattooed on me. That was a great throw.
Oh yeah.
I love that distortion to his death. Oh, it was so good. But my mom and I have been texting back and forth today, talking about. I always thought she didn't like barbecue, and she just when she was married to my father, they went to Texas, and her parents were like, "Look at all the beans! Get the beans on the barbecue!" And they like smothered everything in like sauce and beans. And she was pregnant, and she's like, "I don't this," and they're like, "No, you'll like it." She's like, "This is not likable." And she's like, she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna get this." These guys come by and they have like really good smoked meat where she's working at, and she's like, "I'm so excited. They come by every year, and I always get it." I was like, "Huh? It really is just It really was just like that time of your life that you were like, I'm pregnant. This is not appetizing."
Gross.
Which reminds me, one of the next times you come over, there's a barbecue place that I absolutely love.
Where is it?
It's like a 10 to 20 minute drive north. It's over where one of my coworkers lives, and a like giant food line over that way. It also has like a tabletop gaming store.
Oh, nice.
But the guy is from Western. He's from Maryland. And so he makes what's known as a pit beef sandwich, which is like just something like I say over here and like nobody knows what it is. He's just like wailing on you, and you're like trying to shoot. Like, ah! I like that animation is the same for them.
Okay.
His chirping is dumb, but I'm kind of here for it. I love that you backed up and I'm watching the tracer rounds go like right by you. I'm like, oh god.
Oh, yep, alright.
You got this.
Hope so. That's so dumb.
I'm like, it is, and you can tell it's like, oh god, that's heavy.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna let Rico handle that.
I'm just gonna ignore him.
No, that's a good strategy. Nice.
Ah, fuck, there's a lot of guys up there.
Yeah, there is. The heavy's chasing you down, by the way.
Cold.
Yeah, can you talk for a second? Hey, Mom, everything okay? Yes. No, you're good. Dark. As dark as you can get. That's about right. Did that come from me? Oh. Gina. I was watching that this morning too, and I reshared it on my Instagram for the channel. I was like, oh, this is great. This is really, really good. I love you too, Mom. Bye. Oh, future Chris. Yeah, you can cut out some of that little stuff in there, but that'll be a fun, like. God damn. People don't even know. No one even gets it anymore. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Ba-ba.
her hand. Go over and shake her hand. Do it. Good. Mike. Look. Damn, she's cold. You know why she's fucking cold? Because this is sleeping. Because she's dead. This type of stiffness don't take a few minutes. You talking 5 or 6 hours. Huh? You can iron your clothes on. That's how stiff she is. Stiff as a board. Can I be honest with you?
My mom says hi and apologizes for my mom had sent me a text message asking what kind of chocolate my wife liked to an Easter basket, because I might have sent her something this morning that says I'm 38 years old and I was told that I don't get an Easter basket this year. Well, I called her. I looked up and called every nursing home available around me, and I found at least 8 of them that have openings. Gina.
Who's Gina?
It's his mom's name.
Oh.
So my mom had seen that this morning because I reposted it, so my sister shared it with her on Facebook.
Okay.
And so my mom calls, and my mom we have a very strict rule when we cold call somebody. Now she did ask, but typically the thing is you get a text message, and if the text message is, hey, do you have a moment for a phone call? Nobody died or is in the hospital. And that is how we start every single phone call conversation, because for about like a bit of a time, my mom like called and everyone like dies in threes. So for over like a 4 or 5 month period, it was like my father-in-law died, or no, my stepfather died. One of my great aunts died. That like she's like a matriarch of the family. Another person died. Like it was just like it was the threes that were happening.
Right.
So and then I got into a car accident. I didn't tell my mom until 2 weeks later.
Why?
So my mom's not a worrywart. She cares. She like she's not like, oh my god, my baby got hurt. But there will be times where she'll just be like, and you're like, hey, look, I'm gonna get better. I'm pretty sure you cleared all that over there already. They're already back.
We gotta move on before they take out that arc battery.
You know what probably beats that?
What?
The rocket launcher next to you.
They're getting ready to pound that battery.
Really?
All units, find cover.
Really? Okay. No, it beats everything, though. The knife.
That's true. You don't have to reload a knife.
No.
Unless you're in the Attack on Titan universe.
Yes.
In which case, you do indeed have to reload knives. Start calling you Captain Levi up here. Jesus. Alright, no offense. I would be so terrified if you ever showed up on a battlefield. He ran through 8 guys with a knife. Oh, and they were all heavily fucking armored guys. Like, that guy was like, I want to get out of here, I want to get out of here.
Beep. He didn't do the 2-finger touch. That's what happened.
That's what happened. You've never, there's a old anime called, God, what was it? Paranoia Agent.
Okay.
And the main antagonist, his name was Little Slugger. And it's a kid who like haunts people with a golden bat, and he like roller skates up and like taps it on the ground. I'm like, oh, that's what you fucking are to the Hellcast right now. Like, you just walk in whistling a tune like the guy from The Wire.
Never seen The Wire.
Good show. No, I was gonna tell you earlier. Another anime that I was gonna give you homework that we could talk about would be Rurouni Kenshin.
You know, I started watching that a couple years ago. It was probably like almost 10 years ago. But I started watching that a while ago. I think I got like 2 or 3 episodes in. I was like, this is good. And then I never picked it up again.
They re-released it where they like just updated the animation to it.
Uh-huh.
It's like word for word, shot for shot, but they just cleaned it up a little bit.
Oh, no. I mean, that's just like perfect 90s anime.
Oh, it is.
So good.
And they pretty much put it all out in one shot too. Like it was the first 2 the first 2 seasons, and then they put out the next season like right after it. Hey, look, you noticed it all by yourself.
I did. Only because it sparkled.
Get on, you lazy bastard! Oh, put
Yeah, so this even starts with like just trying to land as many people and as many ships as possible
Yeah.
to get your people. Like this is clearly a very like Market Garden heavily inspired. Nice shot.
Is that drone I just saw going to be a problem, or is it...
I think it's both.
Stop moving. Stay where you are. So I can... Okay, I'll come down.
And flamethrowers in this game, I do think they did a good job making them like, clearly very terrifying.
Yeah, but you can shoot fire. That's horrifying.
Yeah, more squirt it.
Regardless.
I know. Like
Semantics at that point.
Like,
Oh, I had literally one bullet. What is happening?
there's a flamethrower guy up here with you.
Apparently.
There he is. One of the things I actually really like that they did for the Hellcat is if you if you ever played the game, like it's a class-based shooter. So like you're oh hey, you're playing as like the heavy or the bullshit, and like so like oh this character gets this, and they actually if you play when you won't look at the Hellcats are like oh that's the character that you're playing as is like the heavy captain class or whatever.
Is that important?
That's your buddy. He's down. Like, is it important? No, he's virtually immortal.
He can bleed out for a while, right?
Yeah, he can bleed out for a couple hours. That guy was like running the other direction, didn't realize he got shot in the ass. He's like, oh god.
Yeah.
Good job.
Thanks.
Intel.
They're folding. Out. Push to the palace door.
And this is where they also switch it up that like you're like the army, but apparently you're more like Marines.
How?
You're called Marines.
I'll go down and get a bunch of...
And I also think it's kind of like because everything is traveling on naval ships, like it makes sense in the future that it's like, oh, are you in the army? If you're in the army, you are for a specific planet, and you only fight on that planet. The second that you go to like another
how
planet,
that works?
you're typically yeah.
Oh.
That's why they're all Space Marines in like every show or every like sci-fi. It's a Space Marine, not a Space Marine.
Okay. That makes a lot of sense.
Nice kill.